Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me okay? I guess we're good. Last Friday, we had a hiccup. I forgot to press go live in the stream. So we ended starting about 8, 9 minutes after. So apologies for that. For those of you that left early because there was no connection, I'm sorry. We are live now. I'll just confirm. So we have a great AMA today. We're going to be talking about uh, um, what's it called, Cedric?
Exchange.
Trading and swapping. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a great AMA because we had a very, very nice review from Chris Wanek in the load channel. Martin, he tested the wallet back and forth, in and out, swapping, and everything worked smoothly, cheaply, and fast. So I think that it's a good testimony that our wallet is doing what it's supposed to do, and we're keeping an eye on it. We have a group of testers that continuously are checking for any glitches, any hiccups that we might encounter. In the moment that we find them, we fix them. So we make sure that we always have a wallet where you can buy silver and gold, that you can store, swap, send, and stake, invest. So we have a great wallet. I'm going to introduce today to Cedric, as always. Cedric, good morning. How are you?
Fine, as always. Always fine, always good.
Always good, always fine. Yeah, on the other side of the world. Martin, good day. How are you, my friend?
Morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Yeah, looking forward to it. Every time I'm on call with Cedric, I learn something new about trading. It's a little bit different from traditional finance with the staking abilities and farming. So yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Thank you, guys. So we have in our announcement, we say that we're going to give an announcement, and that's the reason we invited Martin today, because we want him to tell us a little bit about what's coming down the pipeline and tell us about what we're working on for the coming week. So, Martin, I'm going to pass the microphone to you, and then
Yeah,
we'll get this group started.
I think we're going to leave that to. Sorry, I was on a call with Cedric earlier. I think we're going to schedule it a little differently. I think Cedric's going to take it on the trading side, and then at the end we'll do the announcement. Is that works for you, Cedric? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I'll turn it over to Cedric, and then I'll step in at the end.
Okay, well, Daniel Purpose is not going to be very happy because he wanted the announcement right now, right? Dan, sorry, man. We'll do it at the end. See you in the comments.
So
Okay,
to swap load token, you have a multiple choice. You can make it with load wallet, of course. If you go on swap, you make the move.
yeah. Let me just shoot that one. And you know what, Cedric? Probably I'm going to share with you guys how to load it with AVAX first. Cedric, do you mind if I do that first? As you guys know, the load wallet is running on the Avalanche network, and to operate properly, we need to have AVAX loaded or funded. So what we want to do is to show you guys what we are releasing within the next few minutes. It's this is the beta wallet, and you can see here that we have a notification on the homepage. This notification tells you that you have to have some AVAX, and we're trying to look for ways to make it easy for you to fund your wallet with AVAX tokens. So when you see these notifications, there is a couple ways on how to load your AVAX. You can click here by AVAX, takes you to this payment processing plan, which is Link or Stripe. And you can here select how many AVAX you want to buy. In this case, let's say $10 worth of AVAX. You continue, and it's going to be able to, you're going to be able to buy AVAX with credit card, debit card, or bank. So it's very easy, very convenient. The little bit of a hiccup on this one is that it's only available for the European Union and the United States. So for everybody else that like us, that we are in other countries, then for now is not open to us. But we hope to get it. We have to get this group opening other countries as well. For now, this is one very easy way that you guys can buy AVAX using the Link or Stripe account. I'm going to go back to the load wallets. You can see that you can also do that here on the directly when you go and buy right here in the wallet. A little bit touchy, right?
And at the bottom of your
Right there.
chart.
Buy.
Yeah.
It's just my mouse is acting funny, so I'll click here, buy, and then you buy Avalanche with credit card, Stripe, and takes you to the same interface. So that's one way that we are helping you to make sure that you have AVAX in your wallet, and you can use it to swap, to have gas for your functionality to be 100%. So let's go back. Okay, Cedric, now I'm going to click on.
Okay, exactly. So you can use all the token inside the your cell. Okay, you can use all these tokens to swap for AGX, IOX, USDC, LOD token, or AVAX. Of course, like Umberto say, you need AVAX. It's very easy to use. For example, Umberto, sorry, put IOX at sell to buy AVAX. You just need to put the amount of token you want to sell, and after all the conversion will be automatic. Okay, because it's Trader Joe, we will make the move. If you want to buy LOD token with AVAX, or it's also automatic, AVAX will be converted inside USDC, and after USDC will buy LOD token. That's the LOD wallet is the first way to buy and sell LOD asset. You also can go through MetaMask for people who have the usage of MetaMask. Or Core Wallet, or any wallet, Web3 wallet, you can use it. You just need to import the token inside the wallet, and after you are ready to trade it.
I'm going to show them where they can get the contract addresses when they have any other Web3 wallet and they need to import the assets, guys. Then remember that you have the support library or help desk, support.load.1. And here you're going to find the token addresses. These are the ones that you're going to use to import into your Web3 wallet.
Ok, parfait. Pour les francophones, ça va ou bien vous voulez une traduction? S'il y a quelqu'un qui peut me répondre dans le chat. Through MetaMask, you don't need to connect to Trader Joe. You can directly trade inside the MetaMask wallet and just swapping at the bottom of the wallet to make the change. MetaMask will take the easiest way to make the change. I will just do it in French also for people. Donc, dans le load wallet, vous pouvez utiliser. Donc, vous êtes obligé d'avoir des AVAX pour pouvoir passer des transactions sur le réseau AVAX. Ensuite, si vous allez donc vous pouvez aller sur Buy pour acheter des AVAX. Ensuite, vous pouvez aller sur Swap, comme montre Umberto. Voilà. Sur le swap, vous avez les différents actifs. Non, oublie ça un moment. Non, c'est bon. Va dans le salon. Donc, vous avez les différents actifs USDC, Avalanche, AGX, AUX pour pouvoir les trader et vous pouvez faire la conversion directement entre, par exemple, USDC et AGX. Vous avez juste à mettre le nombre d'USDC que vous voulez changer pour faire le swap et le valider. Vous pouvez aussi mettre directement des AVAX pour échanger contre du LOD token ou de l'AGX ou de l'AUX. Les transferts entre pièces se font de manière automatique. C'est géré par le système. Et donc, ils vont convertir les AVAX en USDC et après, ce sera lancé vous aurez acheté ou vendu des LOD tokens ou des AGX ou des AUX. L'autre possibilité, c'est utiliser le MetaMask. Donc, MetaMask, c'est un wallet Web3. Vous pouvez aussi utiliser le Core Wallet, qui est un autre wallet Web3. Ce wallet permet en fait simplement de pouvoir trader les tokens. Pour pouvoir trouver le token LOD, vous devez aller sur le site LOD pour avoir l'adresse du contrat de LOD et vous importez en fait le token dans votre MetaMask ou dans votre Core Wallet. Et ça permettra de le trader à partir de n'importe quelle application Web3. Okay, it's okay, Umberto.
Okay, perfect. So we go back home here.
Yeah.
And Cedric, for the swapping part is very easy, right? We just, as you say, we select the token that you want to exchange for the token that you want to buy, and then you make sure that you have enough of the token that you need to trading with. You want to have also enough AVAX, and then we show you how you acquire some AVAX. Or also, if you have AVAX on another DEX or centralized exchange, send that to your LOD wallet. You always have to have AVAX in your wallet. Many people has contacted support and telling them I cannot do anything, and the problem is that basically is that they don't have AVAX. So that's the most important thing that you have to have in mind. Okay.
La chose la plus importante, c'est d'avoir des AVAX. Vous pouvez même envoyer AVAX de votre MetaMask vers le portefeuille LOD, comme ça vous êtes sûr d'en avoir. Il faut savoir que sur l'AVAX, une transaction coûte pour l'instant 4 cents. Et donc, même avec un AVAX qui vaut 20, bon, il est un peu monté, donc il doit avoir 27 ou 26, vous pouvez facilement utiliser les AVAX.
Thank you.
Alors, Younes, juste pour les limiteurs d'heures, alors les limiteurs d'heures ne sont pas supportés par TraderJoe. Sur tous les tokens qui manquent de liquidité, enfin qui manquent de liquidité ou qui ont une liquidité faible, les seuls ordres limites qui sont possibles sont sur BTC, AVAX, Ethereum, les vraiment grosses cryptos. OK.
Thank you. Richard DeRocco is asking here. He says that I'd like to learn how to convert SST to cash AGX and or AUX today. Martin, I think we have to like have.
Yeah, that's SST wouldn't be involved. There's been a information sent out on that, so Richard should have received that. If he hasn't, I'll check the records. But yeah, SST is being converted into equity in Genuine Metals Corporation in Cayman, and documentation to all SST holders has been sent out. So I don't know if you've seen that, Richard, but check email. If not, I'll talk to you on direct message on Telegram.
Okay, thank you. Cedric, did you address this one?
I have already answered that one.
Okay. Cedric, for the trading part, I'm gonna pass the microphone to you now, and then you can talk about the trading. As Martin says, it's not as a regular traditional trading. It has some important considerations. So I'm gonna pass it on. I think it's best if you could share your screen if you can, Cedric.
Let me do it. So I will make in French and in English. So people need to understand that crypto, it's not only the price. In Web3, you can give some liquidity to the market because it's decentralized. So there is no liquidity inside the market. It's people outside the market which come in and become liquidity provider. And to be liquidity provider, you can receive pretty nice interest on the liquidity providing side. I will share my screen in 1 second. For example, for the beginner, for me, I consider it for beginner, but you need to educate yourself and all the blah, blah, blah to make it. 1 second, I try to find it. Donc, en fait, pour les francophones, dans la crypto, il n'y a pas que le trading du prix, en fait. Il y a aussi, donc c'est dans les marchés décentralisés, il n'y a pas de centralisation de la liquidité. C'est pour ça qu'on dit qu'ils sont décentralisés. Et en fait, on peut apporter nous-mêmes, comme particuliers ou n'importe qui, de la liquidité au marché. En apportant de la liquidité au marché, vous êtes rémunéré un certain pourcentage. Alors, I can share my screen?
Yes, thank you.
Alors, par exemple, let me, okay.
In the meantime, let me answer the question for Leopold. Leopold, how do we acquire LTC? Is it possible to swap AUX for LTC? No, Leopold, the LTC was just a transition token from the old Hyperledger into LOD token on Avalanche. So if you want to acquire LOD tokens, you can swap AUX for LOD token. I'm going to show you here on my screen in the meantime. So we go here. Let I'm going to click on this one here. Okay, so let's say that you want to exchange AUX. Go to AUX, and then you're going to exchange for Avalanche or for low token in this case, low token, and then tells you that you can add here the amount of AUX that you wish to exchange for low tokens, and then review order, and then confirm. So that's how easy it is. Low token classic probably not the best one. What the token that you want.
Okay. Umberto, can you activate my screen?
Yeah, yeah, activating now. There you go.
Okay, perfect. So Bifi is a decentralized app when you can help the market by liquidity. Of course, you need to educate yourself or the token you are be liquidity provider. Donc Bifi en fait c'est une plateforme qui permet d'être liquidity provider sur pratiquement toutes les blockchains, enfin beaucoup en tout cas. L'avantage, c'est que c'est hyper simple d'utilisation et par exemple, vous pouvez avoir des intérêts composés qui sont intéressants. Si je sélectionne par exemple des stablecoins, donc stablecoins, on va parler principalement de l'euro-dollar, quoi. Vous pouvez voir des API. Donc API, pour ceux qui ne savent pas, c'est les pourcentages de rendement annuel, mais en intérêt composé. Et vous pouvez voir par exemple ici du SUSD avec de l'USDC, ça peut vous rapporter 51% par an. Okay, et c'est payé toutes les heures ou toutes les X heures. Par exemple, ici, c'est 0,11% par jour. So, for example, on Bifi, you can be liquidity provider for some other project. And for example, here we have on Optimism, SUSD and USDC. So both is a stable coin. And when you provide liquidity inside this pool, you can have 0.11% by day or 51% by year. With compound interest. So there is a lot of interesting stuff. You also have project, but I think when you are a beginner inside this kind of stuff, you need to stay in the stablecoin and just remember that your bank give you maybe 2 or 3% a year, and here you can find easily 15% without any risk. For example, in this one, it's two monster, USDT and USDC. It's on Binance blockchain, and you just need to bridge your token, your USDT or USDC in Binance. You need some BNB, and after you can receive 17% by year. So, par exemple, ici, on a l'USDT et l'USDC, qui sont deux monstres de la blockchain quand même. C'est sur la blockchain Binance. Et ici, en étant liquidity provider pour l'USDT et l'USDC, vous pouvez avoir jusqu'à 17,75% par an, ce qui est quand même nettement mieux que vos banques à 2 ou 3% ou 4%. Je ne sais pas les taux actuels, mais en tout cas, ils ne sont pas très hauts. What is important inside this kind of trading or liquidity providing, it's the TVL. So, for example, on USDT, USDC, you see the TVL. The TVL is at 17 millions, so it's a strong pool, and you can easily go for 10,000 or 20,000 to make your trade and take the profit of the liquidity providing pool. Donc, ce qui est important dans le farming, c'est simplement la TVL. Donc, la TVL, c'est la valeur qui se trouve à l'intérieur de la pool. C'est hyper dangereux d'aller sur des pools où il y a 500 balles, quoi. Je veux dire, bien sûr, sans doute, le rendement sera intéressant, mais ici, le but n'est pas de prendre des risques. Le but ici est d'avoir genre un compte épargne de la crypto où vous pouvez rester de manière sécure ou plus ou moins sécure. Et pour ça, vous avez besoin d'avoir des pools de liquidité qui sont suffisamment importantes. Par exemple, le dollar et l'USD+, c'est aussi une bonne pool de liquidité. Ça, c'est sur Base, en fait. Donc, Base, c'est la blockchain de Coinbase. Et ici, on peut voir qu'on peut avoir du 17,80% et on voit qu'il y a 5 millions de TVL. For example, ici, dollar USD plus is also a good pair. This one is on Base. Base is the blockchain of Coinbase. And you see, you can also earn close to 18% here. All the interest is not fixed. they are moving with the market, depending of the size of the pool, depending of the trading inside the pool. So there is some factor which will move your interest. Well, I know it's very fast, but it's just to show you that you need to educate yourself about crypto. Crypto is not just a price. You can make money from a safe way to to earn some better interest than in your bank. Donc, ce que je voulais dire, c'est que ici, ça va vite. Je vous ai rapidement montré, mais la crypto, c'est pas juste le prix, c'est pas juste la spéculation. Il y a vraiment moyen d'avoir du rendement plus ou moins stable sur des coins qui sont vraiment fiables et voilà. Mais pour ça, ben, il faut s'éduquer.
I just want to comment there. I was fortunate enough to spend 5 or 6 hours back in August in Brussels with Cedric, and it was a fascinating insight of the aspect of the farming and the staking. This is significant money. I mean, and you can reduce the risk if it's stablecoin to stablecoin. Obviously, the premiums are not as great, but we're certainly talking a lot more than the average portfolio makes in traditional finance. This is there's some serious returns here. It's absolutely incredible. Cedric and I were on a call with an investor a couple of days ago, and he said, "Well, this is just unbelievable. Why are millions of people doing this?" Well, it's complicated. You have to educate yourself on it. You have to determine risk. It's all in your hands. There is no broker. There is no institution holding your hand. You're doing it yourself. It's decentralized. But hey, that's what people came into this for. You're responsible for your own doings, and it's a fascinating area. So, and we've got one of the best guys to do that in Cedric. So, just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I might add, Cedric, perhaps if we direct the community to start with baby steps, Trader Joe. So start with Trader Joe, start to understand how Trader Joe works.
Of course. But Trader Joe is not for farming. Trader Joe is more for trading, swapping, and so it's the other part of the crypto. But by my explanation, I just want to show people that crypto is not only the price of one thing. There is a much bigger world than only the fluctuation of LOD token, the fluctuation of SHIB, the fluctuation of Bitcoin, of Ethereum. For example, today or 2 days ago, I find a pool. It's a BTC Ethereum, and it gives you 13% by year, but in BTC and Ethereum. So, in my view, it's not bad.
Yeah. We have Gary asking how long will it take to LTC to vest, and after vesting period, are they still available to swap for AJX and AUX? So the answer for that one, Gary, is it takes 30 days. The moment you vest your LTC, it takes 30 days to start vesting at the rate of 4% every 30 days. And the moment that they are claimable, the 4% is claimable, you can either stake it in the platform or claim it as a swap. You can swap it for AGX, AUX, LOD, anything you want. Chris asking, what is the timeline until we can place limit orders?
It's not our site. It's Trader Joe site or the DEX site. And for the moment, there is no real possibility for a small crypto project to put limit order inside the market.
Thank you. Steve is asking, my AJX and AUX are still in Roblox. I am unable to use it to buy LOD3. How can I use it? Steve, we're working with the Syscoin community. We're trying to figure out how that step is going to be. They're creating their own DEX. It's called the Pegasus, and they're building their liquidity. Until that is built and they're functional, then there will be options for you to move from within Pegasus to a more to other token. I don't know, Cedric and Martin, if you have any more updates.
I mean, the comment, they're building their own community. I think they have over 500,000 people there, so they can build that liquidity, and that's what they're doing for that exchange on Pegasus.
Thank you. This is about the same, Tony Holden. How do I convert? It's the same answer for this one, Tony.
Yeah.
Sharon, she say that she done swapping. Thank you, Sharon. It was great. We have here with Julian, interesting steps. Cedric, okay, right here. Is this functionality coming? Nothing's working as you show in the wallet. No, Ian, it's 100% working.
It's not working. It's not working for you, Ian, because there must be something you're doing wrong. But it's working, so you may need to.
Yeah.
I mean, send. I mean, there's a whole suite of videos to run through. Yeah. Can you? Do you want me to put the link up here to that YouTube selection of videos?
Yeah, you can put the community link, Martin, the LOD3.fi/community, and they have the videos and the tutorials and stuff in there.
Can you put that link in?
I'll put it here. And Ian, just make sure that you are not working on a wallet that is a legacy wallet. Don't use an app. Don't use an old wallet. Go to loadwallet.com and restore your wallet. So if you cannot do it, please reach out to support. But it's 100% functional right now.
Just pour Nicolas Boutin, est-ce que c'est possible de créer une pool AGX, AUX, enfin AGX, USDC sur Bifi? Oui, c'est possible, mais pas tout de suite, quoi. Ça va venir avec la croissance du projet et tout ça, il y aura moyen.
Clifford, after you vest, when you stake your load tokens, the return from staking calculated is the staking is calculated at 7% APY payable every 15 days. So every time that is staked, every 15 days, you should see a reflection coming in your wallet. Cedric?
Totally agree.
So that's what it is. It's 7% APY, and it's payable every 15 days.
And after 25 months, you have access to the jackpot pool if you stay for all the duration of the vesting.
Richard Rocco, would I be able to send physical gold and silver to load and then use the minted AGX and AUX to swap for USD in my load wallet? Can then be sent to my bank? You can do all that, Richard. This is when you send your physical gold and silver to load, and then it's minted in the form of AGX and AUX AVAX form, and then you can swap in your wallet for USDC in your load wallet. But the last step, you have to send it to a centralized exchange if you want to send it to your bank. Send it to Crypto.com, Newton, or Binance, any other centralized exchange, and then then you can send it to your bank.
It depends in which country you are, but you also can do it with MetaMask. Because with MetaMask, you can send Ethereum, they convert it in USDC and send it to banks with an IBAN.
Yeah, and Richard is somewhere in the States, so he can do that too.
Okay.
Yeah. So what else we have here? I want to say also a big hand thank you to Dan Schaefers and Grant. They are in the back office answering questions. Thank you, guys.
And now it's the time.
You don't have any more questions, Martin?
I'm up.
You're up.
Okay. Well, we've talked about promotions, and this is all about liquidity. So we need more people looking at the LOD platform in all of its states. We've talked about agreements and doing programs with a sheep community. We finalized that deal. We're looking at putting out meme gold to the sheep community. It's a new token powered by LOD, and that agreement was finalized last week. We're having the promotions drawn up now, so we're going to get a ton of exposure through the social media channels and the powered by LOD and the LOD name. So obviously people will be directed to this new meme gold that can be used, but it's powered by LOD, so people obviously naturally would look back at LOD and what that is and get directed to that. So that's something that's underway. It's finalized. We're putting together the program with their team. We have 2 meetings a week, 2 hours on Tuesday and 2 hours on Thursday. That started this past week, and we're continuing that, and that's moving forward. So you're going to see that come out on their socials and being pushed to the wider community.
Okay. Can you just make the transition before?
Yes, thank you.
Donc, la première nouvelle qui est assez bonne, c'est qu'il y a un agrément, donc un accord qui a été trouvé avec Shiba. Et donc, on va lancer, ça a été signé la semaine passée. Donc, en fait, on va lancer un meme Gold à travers Shiba. Ce ne sera pas l'AUX, ce sera un autre token, mais bien sûr, il sera émis par l'autre. Et donc, tout le monde aura l'occasion de voir que c'est l'autre qui l'a émis. Et c'est vraiment une grande avancée parce que la promotion par Shiba va commencer dans les jours et semaines à venir, quoi. Et donc, le système se développe maintenant dans la communauté Shiba. Mais pour moi, la vraiment bonne nouvelle, Daniel, elle arrive que maintenant. Martin, it's for you.
One of the aspects that came out of the conference that we were at in Toronto, the ETH Toronto conference, we were there with the She people finalizing this. We had an introduction to a very interesting gentleman that is in charge of an exchange, put together an exchange called Weeks, WEEX, and it's a tier 3 exchange. He has been at MEXC, Gate.io, worked at other exchanges. There's about 15 exchanges that are owned and have partial ownership by an Asian family office. And he was asked, how would he do an exchange? What would he do differently? And this exchange, Weeks, is very trader oriented. It is heavily Asian user base. They currently have 3 million users. When this gentleman, Andrew Weiner, took over MEXC for promotion, he took MEXC from 5 million users to 17 million users. And so we are hopeful he has got a roadmap to take it from 3 million users to over 15 million users in the next 6 months. It's got a lot of exposure to professional trading tools that Cedric has worked with and can attest to their ability on that exchange. What's exciting is he loves silver, he loves gold. He sees what we've all seen over the years of the need for this. We can give yield on stored gold. He believes it's going to be a huge hit. He's putting his corporate weight behind LOD, the announcements. We're going to be trading on that exchange in the next couple of weeks. 2 weeks coming time, we trade on the exchange. We're going to get announcements in their Telegram channels that their English channels about 50,000, their Mandarin channels are 260, 280,000. We're getting exposure on their website. It's going to be mass exposure, and this is for eventually for the Sheed Mean Gold, but it's going to start with the LOD token. We are listing LOD token on the exchange.
Okay, can I just translate?
Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Donc, pour ceux qui ont compris, on a un accord avec Wix. Wix, c'est un échange asiatique que Yann a rencontré à l'event de Toronto au mois d'août. Alors, cet accord est principalement pour le LOD token, pour l'instant, parce qu'on veut faire un token à la fois et pas tout lancer en même temps. L'avantage, c'est que Wix, en fait, c'est un tier 3. Donc, pour ceux qui ne connaissent pas, dans les exchanges, il y a différentes tailles d'exchange. Wix, c'est un tier 3, puis il y a les tier 2 comme Mex, Gate.io et tout ça. Et puis, il y a les tier 1 qui sont Coinbase et Binance. L'intérêt pour nous de se connecter chez eux, c'est en fait que la personne, donc Andy, qui est celui qui s'occupe du lancement de la plateforme, qui est elle-même soutenue par Gate.io et par Mex, okay, donc qui est soutenue par Gate.io et par Mex, nous a proposé de coter notre token chez eux. Alors l'avantage que ça nous amène, bien sûr, c'est ce qu'on attend tous, c'est-à-dire de la liquidité. cette liquidité, maintenant, on va devoir faire une nouvelle promotion, mais je vais laisser Martin en discuter, afin d'accroître la liquidité du token sur cette exchange centralisée. Parce que c'est vraiment un grand changement pour l'autre, c'est avoir accès à un exchange centralisé où il y a 1,5 milliard échangés par jour, quoi, et il y a 3 millions de traders actifs. Il y a des trucs qui sont super bien. J'ai testé l'exchange. Hein, et donc, il y a des choses qui sont bien, comme par exemple, vous avez accès soit au futur, donc, ou ce qu'on appelle les perpetuals dans la crypto, mais vous pouvez aussi avoir accès à une fonction qui s'appelle copy trader. Et donc, en fait, vous pouvez avoir accès à cette fonction et suivre des gens qui tradent et en voyant leurs résultats sur les 30 derniers jours, sur les X derniers jours, et simplement, vous investissez, vous suivez leurs mouvements, quoi. Donc, vous avez accès à des traders professionnels, enfin, en tout cas pour la plupart, qui tradent les marchés crypto, et vous pouvez mettre, par exemple, 500 euros ou je ne sais pas combien d'euros qui va suivre, et en fait, votre position va suivre le trading de cette personne, quoi. Vous allez toucher des gains et en échange, le trader va toucher 10% des revenus qu'il produit. Et donc, c'est vraiment, enfin, en tout cas, de mon point de vue, cette news d'un exchange centralisé, c'est vraiment une grande news pour l'autre. Et le mieux, c'est qu'il y aura encore des choses à venir incessamment sous peu. It's for you, Martin.
Thanks, Cedric. They do $1.5 billion a day in trading. This is the ratio. It's a serious amount. Serious traders, pro traders, Japanese, Malaysian, Indonesian, and Chinese. And as we know, they love precious metals. More importantly, though, is that corporate support. So we're going to get shout outs, welcome messages. This is really going to blast us off. And in that vein, we are going to put out at the end of the day, the business day in Pacific time zone, we're going to put out a promotion, and it's going to involve silver, sending in silver. We're going to pay $3,500, $35 an ounce for silver that's sent in. It will be collected at Gold Silver Vaults via our vaulting partner in Idaho. And if you don't have silver to send in, it will be it can be a AVAX or a wire transfer, and we'll honor that same price point. And this is for the LOD token at 15 cents fixed price. We're going to open trading on that exchange at 15 cents. We will have protection for the first 30 days. We may extend it to 60 days, and that would be able to trade without buying, without having LOD tokens which are not bought on the WEX exchange. Obviously, if that price point goes through to 50 or 60 cents, smart people are going to say, well, I can buy it for less on the Avalanche, and the price will harmonize as in a traditional stock, it harmonizes on different exchanges. And so that promotion, we need that money for the liquidity pools, and you're not going to be locked in for years. This is not for development. It's not for adding members to the team. Everything's built. We're ready to go. We just need liquidity in those pools for trading. I think it's an exciting promotion. Thank you.
Ouais. Donc, on va lancer une promotion maintenant où ce sera soit avec du silver, soit avec des dollars, en fait, parce qu'on cherche à lever de la liquidité pour justement avoir des pools conséquents. Parce que quand vous avez 3 millions de traders qui peuvent arriver sur votre pool, ben, ça ne suffit pas de mettre $5,000. Et donc, la proposition qu'on va faire et que vous allez recevoir dans vos mails demain, je crois, ou dans les jours à venir, sera on donne l'once d'argent à $35 et on vous l'échange contre des LOD tokens à 15 cents le LOD token. Actuellement, le LOD token est à 17 cents. L'intérêt n'est pas du tout d'utiliser cet argent à des fins opérationnelles ou à payer des dettes que LOD aurait qui n'ont pas en fait. Mais cet argent sert vraiment à lancer LOD dans la course à la liquidité parce que maintenant le système est terminé, quoi. Tout fonctionne, tout est mis en place et donc on espère pouvoir lever assez pour avoir des tailles de pool de liquidité décentes pour attirer les traders et attirer les gens qui vont trader le LOD token. Alors, l'inconvénient dans un premier temps, parce que pour éviter d'avoir un drainage de notre liquidité en dehors du système, on va bloquer en fait les tokens LOD token pendant 30 jours, enfin bloquer ils ne pourront pas intégrer la plateforme UX. Ça va durer 30 jours et on peut avoir une extension jusqu'à 60 jours afin que ceux qui ont des token load maintenant ne vendent pas au marché pour drainer la liquidité et laisser les traders rentrer dans le marché. Alors, l'avantage qu'il y a, c'est que si jamais, par exemple, le load token monte sur Wix à 70 cents ou à 80 cents ou à 1 dollar, ben, vous pouvez être sûr qu'il y a des traders qui vont l'acheter sur Trader Joe afin de maintenir le prix dans la même zone. Et c'est ce qu'on appelle de l'arbitrage et c'est constant. Alors là, on n'est plus du tout en train de parler qu'on va bloquer le token pendant des mois et des années. On parle vraiment de entre 30 et 60 jours juste pour en fait créer une croissance organique de la liquidité à l'intérieur de Wix pour pouvoir permettre aux gens de vendre leurs tokens. En plus, et ça Martin n'a pas encore parlé, on a discuté avec Wix et il y aura moyen pour tous ces traders asiatiques de stacker les LOD tokens directement dans Wix, quoi. Mais maintenant, ça c'est un développement que Wix doit faire et ce développement va mettre un peu de temps, donc ce ne sera pas avant le premier trimestre de l'année prochaine, mais ce n'est pas en charge chez l'autre. Chez l'autre, tout fonctionne. C'est chez Wix qu'ils doivent mettre ça en place et c'est déjà arrangé avec eux. Et donc, en tout cas, de mon point de vue, c'est la meilleure nouvelle qui est, puisque ça nous amène à plus grande échelle. En plus, il y a d'autres plans sur des exchanges qui sont tier 2 après, quoi. Mais on veut d'abord constituer des pools de liquidités suffisamment solides pour justement amener toutes ces liquidités au niveau de l'aude et amener toute cette partie trading qui manque actuellement au système, quoi. Et donc, c'est pour ça qu'on va compter sur la communauté avec cette promotion, justement pour vraiment étoffer les pools de liquidités. Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cedric. Yes, to Gary's question, does this mean the load token will be traded on weeks? Yes, it does. In addition to Trader Joe, yes. Will the load tokens have to be vested? Yes. If you hold load tokens, they're being vested as they release. That's where you'll be able to trade them. But as I said, weeks for the first 30 days, we may extend it to 60. Will have their load tokens only trading, which are bought on weeks. That protects the price and builds that market. But that trading is going to be exposed to about 1,000 times more people who's ever seen LOD or even heard of it. So it establishes the market. But sensible people going there will see the price, and if they know it's somewhere else cheaper on Trader Joe, they will buy there, and that will harmonize the price out. It's like IBM being traded in London and New York. I mean, there isn't an arbitrage between it. It's the same price. If you held IBM in New York and couldn't buy it in London, or couldn't sell that you bought in London, the same thing would happen. I don't know how you can, Cedric, if you could explain that better. It's a harmonization between the two exchanges.
Ouais, donc, I explain it in French. You want I explain it in English?
Yeah, well, if you've got better terminology, but yes, please do. Both languages. I'm rubbish in both.
Okay, so the interest for us to go on Wix, okay, the LOD token will be blocked for actual user of LOD during 30 to 60 days. It's 30 extended with an extension possible to 60 days. And what's the interest? It's to create an organic growth inside the liquidity of Wix. And we won't be squeezed in the game because it's not for a year. It's only for 30 or 60 days. But of course, trader will buy inside the Avalanche network if the price is too depressed in comparison of the Wix platform. So we will have liquidity coming by Wix on the Avalanche side to follow like this the token, the price inside Avalanche will follow certainly with maybe a bit lower than the Wix exchange, but people will follow it because in 30 days they can sell it inside the Wix platform. It's okay?
Thank you. That's good. I want to.
Could you do that in French as well, though, please?
I did it before you do it.
Okay, good. Sorry, I was on another email.
Continue, Martin.
The important aspect of this is the exposure. We're getting exposed to millions of users on a professional exchange. Look, I mean, you're getting $35 an ounce. Silver has been around 27, 28. Is it going to 50? Is it going to 80? I don't know, but it's been a long time happening. So right now, you can get $35 an ounce for it. And I think it's a great roll in the dice. You're coming in at 15 cents. Taking something from 15 cents to $1 is a damn sight easier than taking something from $6 to $40 on any exchange. And so there's a lot of room to grow here, and it pushes this price harmonization, even though you're holding it for the 30 days before you can do anything with the 30 days on ring fencing to get that exchange up and running. And then we'll do a release schedule of over 90 days for the people who are buying at the 15 cents with silver or with cash coming in. The promotion will explain that as we put it out. Sorry, do you want to do a French on that, Cedric?
I already explained that.
Yeah, okay, you've gone through that. And we're going to get that out, so check your emails, and that will be put out at the end of the business day in the Pacific time zone.
Ok, donc la promotion va commencer, enfin, va être envoyée, pardon, dans votre boîte mail à la fin de cette journée, mais heure Pacifique. Donc pour les Européens, ce sera demain matin.
Yeah, and yes, David, an arbitrage between the two, and obviously it would be a gap, but then it will harmonize out. That's correct.
Good. Martin, are we going to announce a promotion today?
I'm sorry?
Are we going to announce a promotion today, or
the promotion will be sent out today, yes. Yeah.
Good.
Today Pacific time, so yeah. I mean, Europeans will wait.
It's for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I tell it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Back over to you, huh?
Thank you. Well, there you have it, guys. Like we have a great news coming down the pipeline, and we're excited that number one, the partnerships are solidifying. The wallet is working, is doing what it's supposed to do. Now it's our time to shine, and we need to get loud, as we always mention in our AMA. We have to get loud. We have to share the project. We have to acquire silver and gold. We have to use the swap mechanism, and just get it. Like it took us a little while, but we're there. We're there. So I think it's time to again get loud.
I'm just answering these questions. So Gary, yes, that's correct. It would be LOD3, and it would be at the 15 cents, and it would be on weeks. But it is the same LOD token. You would that is going into the liquidity for weeks.
Donc la chose vraiment importante à retenir, c'est qu'on n'est plus du tout ici dans c'est vraiment dans le but d'alimenter les pools et pour créer de la liquidité pour l'autre. C'est pas du tout dans des dépenses opérationnelles, étant donné que le système est terminé.
And for Mr. DeRocco, yeah, with gold, platinum, rare earth metals, whatever's you've got hanging around in the basement, you can send.
We just don't take tungsten.
No tungsten. No tungsten, no lead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're at the top of the hour almost. I don't see any more questions coming. Guys, I guess it's time to say goodbye. Thank you, Martin, for your participation. Thank you for having you here. We'll have you more often. It's always good to see you. Cedric, thank you, man. Thank you for being here, as always. Your insight is always appreciated and well received. So
it's only a 2-week window because of the trading time that's coming. So we've only got a 2-week window. So look out for the email, and it's open for 2 weeks. So.
Ok, donc la promotion sera uniquement pour 2 semaines parce que après, comme vous avez compris, les choses vont bouger plus vite.
Thank you ever so much for everybody's support and coming. And thanks, Hum, and thank you, Cedric, for your insight.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You guys, bye. Have a good day.
You too.